Hello, I'm Tom Intier.
Hi, I'm Helen Berger, and we are going to take you on a tour today of the projects of the Fr.Ray Foundation here in Pattaya, Thailand.
The Fr.Ray Foundation got its start in 1970 when an Irish-American Catholic priest was asked by a young Thai lady to take care of her child because she could no longer do so. And word got around that here was someone who could be trusted with unwanted or abandoned children. And more children soon arrived. And the legacy grew, and then more and more projects were started as he saw the need.
Today, we're starting our tour of the projects at the Fr.Ray Vocational School for the Disabled. And Father Larry Patton, the director of the Fr.Ray Foundation, will be guiding us on our tour today.
Great.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Tom.
The Fr.Ray Vocational School for the Disabled has an enrollment of 260 students. They come from every part of Thailand, and some even come from Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. All the students live and study at the school during their 2-year course of studies. Education, food, and use of sports facilities, their accommodations, as well as any medical expenses they incur, are free. All we ask of the students is that they study hard. When the students arrive, they find a loving, caring atmosphere of acceptance on the campus. There is no derision, no looking down upon anyone. This acceptance helps them build confidence and self-esteem. When they finish their courses, they are ready to go out into the workplace and lead a productive life. Some students study electronics and learn how to repair all sorts of electronic appliances. They also learn business skills so that they will be able to set up and run their own shop. Others spend their 2 years studying computers and computer business English. Amazingly, the social life at the school resembles that of any other school. Sports are an example. Every student is required to participate in at least one sport. Moreover, our sports team compete in national and international competition for Paralympics. Gold medals and trophies are brought home every year. Others spend their 2 years studying computers. And of course, English is very important and necessary. For example, this young woman never spoke English before she came to the school. And now listen how good she is.
Before I came to this school, I cannot speak English, but the teacher teach me about a lot of things, and I try to work hard because I think English is very important in my life.
We have our own job placement department to help the students find good employment. Local and international companies, banks and hotels accept our students. Hundreds and hundreds of disabled students have graduated and found jobs. The students all look on their 2 years at our school as the best years of their life. Graduation day each year is an event to remember. The teachers, many of whom are handicapped themselves and former students, and the volunteers who have helped the students throughout the year gather in the auditorium. As those in wheelchairs and on crutches file up one by one, it is a very emotional moment when the students approach the podium to receive their certificates. And as I hand each one, I know that it is well worth the time, effort, and money to give these people a new life.
It was Father Ray's philosophy that the disabled deserve an education that will help them in their life. And in his words, help them to earn their own rights.
So, Father Larry, could you tell us how much tuition costs here?
There is none. Our students come from a very poor background, and therefore their tuition, the food, their lodging, their uniforms, and any medical expenses that they have are free.
It's amazing the enthusiasm these students have. It's in their faces. You can see it, you can read it.
Now we can walk a little ways from here and see one of our newest projects, the Father Ray Daycare Center. And along the way we'll stop and have a look at Father Ray's chapel, beautiful chapel that he built 20 years ago. Father Ray supervised the entire project of painting this chapel. He sketched out all the scenes from the Bible. He gave those sketches to the Thai artists who painted it on the walls. And he would come back from his other work very often to inspect and sometimes change a scene because the colors and the shades were just not perfect. There are literally thousands of characters like this depicting the life of Jesus Christ.
This is so amazing. I can't believe the precision of the details.
Yes, it would be hard to say how many hundreds of painstaking hours it took to do all this, but everyone who worked on it seemed to enjoy it, including Father Ray.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Father Ray really enjoyed this work. He was an artist, you know, and he was impressed with the Temple of Dawn in Bangkok, similar designs of the broken tiles. And he found a man who made tiles, burnt tiles in his factory, and the guy had a whole bunch of broken tiles himself, and he gave them to Ray. All Ray had to do was to haul them away and use them to decorate the outside of this chapel. And now we'll go to the Father Ray Daycare Center. Well, as you know, Pattaya is noted for its 5-star hotels and luxurious resorts. But there's a side of Pattaya that is really, really depressing. It's caused by the thousands of migrants that come from upcountry to work on construction sites.
They come as a family, parents with their children. They live as squatters in shacks with absolutely no sanitation. And worst of all, that is where their children have to live and play. The main problem is that both the mother and father have to work from early morning till late at night. They have no time to prepare proper meals for their children, no time to watch over the children and keep them from harm. They are at risk of disease such as malaria, dengue fever, and diarrhea. If they are hungry, there is the danger that they may wander off and beg, or even get mixed up with older children already living on the streets. We have decided to help the poorest of these migrant families. We want to provide these children what their mothers want to give them but cannot. We have opened the Father Ray Daycare Center. Our staff have surveyed nearby slums and selected small children aged 2 to 6 who are most at risk. They get a head start in learning their Thai ABCs. Look how difficult the Thai alphabet is. They have lots of time during the day to play and interact with one another. We take care of any medical needs that the children have, and we give them 2 nutritious meals every day, plus 2 snacks.
Father Larry, what a wonderful idea. Can you tell me how many children there are?
On opening day we had 40, but now we have 70, and we do have room for at least 140.
What a lovely facility, and so close to all the construction projects in central Pattaya. Father Larry, what's the next stop on the tour?
We'll take a short ride out to see the Father Ray Children's Village.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
All right, let's go.
ขอแนะนำกำนันเพชร
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีทุกคนครับที่มาเยี่ยมมูลนิธิพ่อเลผมรู้สึกดีใจเป็นอย่างยิ่งครับที่มูลนิธิพ่อเลเนี่ยได้มาอยู่ในหมู่บ้านของผมตำบลของผมเพราะมูลนิธิพ่อเลเนี่ยมีความ